Every Kohler faucet is designed as a practical yet innovative work of art. From the effortless turn of the handle to the gentle arc of a spout, every detail of a Kohler faucet is intended to delight its users. And our manufacturing process, from the initial sketches by our designers to the fires of our foundry, reflect the high standards that keep us living on the edge of design. At our studios around the world, including Paris, London, Delhi, Shanghai, and Kohler, Wisconsin, our designers seek inspiration in local culture and customs, in stunning art and architecture, and in the breathtaking beauty of the natural world. This inspiration provides fuel for the creative fire that leads to new faucet innovations and designs. Once a design is in place, our engineers go to work creating CAD files and 3D models to confirm the form, fit, and function of every faucet. Once every detail of these precision-engineered faucets is scrutinized and approved, it moves into testing and then production. Kohler faucets undergo some of the most rigorous tests in the industry to ensure the highest quality and uncompromising durability. Our testing is designed to create a single global level of quality and consistency across all our manufacturing locations. We go beyond industry standards with more stringent testing than required by local codes, and conduct additional testing to ensure durability over the life of the faucet. Scrub testing confirms faucets stand up to repeated cleaning. Water immersion testing evaluates finish stability and resistance to hot water. Salt spray testing checks corrosion resistance and the integrity of the finish. Chemical and stain resistance testing expose parts to common cleaners and household products to ensure that these cleaners do not damage the finishes. And color testing verifies the finishes to ensure a color match between all types of substrate materials. Once the parts have met or exceeded our high standards in testing, production can begin. Each Kohler faucet is crafted of the highest quality raw materials, including our specially formulated low-lead brass that meets the growing needs and safety concerns of consumers around the world. Additionally, scrap materials are collected and recycled for future use, helping to meet Kohler's overall sustainability objectives. Kohler is committed to sustainability. We continually seek new ways to build upon that commitment, such as using a combination of 50% ingots and 50% recycled materials to cast our faucets. Together, they are melted in large vats. As the ingots and recycled materials are melted, a team creates compacted sand cores. The sand is first mixed with resin and a catalyst, which hardens the sand. The sand cores are placed in molds to ensure the cast faucets have clear and open waterways to cool properly. The molten metal is then transferred from vats to the casting area, where the faucets begin to take shape. Here, an artisan pours the brass into molds, rotating them so any air escapes and the brass fills all open spaces. Kohler has been handcrafting faucets since the late 1920s to ensure the highest quality worthy of the Kohler name. Once the parts have been removed from the mold and cooled, any excess brass is trimmed and sent to our recycling bins. The faucet is then machined and threaded to prepare it for assembly later in the manufacturing process. Any rough surfaces that remain from the casting process are removed to ensure the parts are smooth and ready for plating. If the faucet will have a polished surface, it will be buffed. If it will have a textured surface, it will be brushed. Before moving to the next step, all parts are cleaned in preparation for plating and laser etching. A team member hand inspects each piece to ensure it is worthy to carry the Kohler name. Only then can it move forward in the process. After inspection, the team laser etches the Kohler logo onto the faucet. Then, the parts are racked to prepare them for the chrome plating process. Throughout the plating process, all parts go through several salt, ultrasonic and hot rinses to ensure the finish will adhere properly. Kohler also adds 3 layers of protective coating. The first layer is called Watts nickel. It enhances adhesion to the brass substrate and improves corrosion protection. The second layer is semi-bright nickel for brushed finishes or bright nickel for polished finishes. The third layer is chrome, which is essential for durability. Kohler inspects parts coming off the plating line for quality coating adherence. At this point, our polished chrome and brushed chrome faucets are ready for assembly. Faucets designated for our vibrant finishes move on to the physical vapor deposition, or PVD process. Kohler uses the PVD process to create a tough, scratch-resistant coating with a vibrant finish. The pieces go into 3 chambers during this process. The first chamber preheats the parts for an hour. The second chamber bonds the PVD finish at the molecular level. The third chamber cools the faucets, completing the PVD process. Now that the finish has been added, the parts move to assembly where the faucet is built. Our trained associates assemble all Kohler faucets by hand. Once the faucets are assembled, the associates conduct water or air testing to ensure there's no leaking. After the final quality inspection is completed, the parts can then be shipped to customers worldwide.